Hi guys, so it has been a while, but we are back. Massive apologies for how long it's taken me to make this video. I intended to come back the next week after I made my last one, but things have just been so crazy. Pretty much the week after I made my last one, we went away for a few days, and so there was that, and then obviously it's summer break, so I don't think there's been one day since I made my last video that we haven't either gone out or had an appointment or had people over here all day, and things are just crazy exhausting right now. So it's taken a while, but I'm back. Isla's back. This is Isla now. Last time you saw her, she was a week old, 2 weeks old. This is her now. She's a month old. She turned a month old on Tuesday just gone. So it's pretty crazy that time has gone so fast, and we're here now, which is insane. But yeah, so people have been asking for updates and stuff, and it's been so long. This is what I used to do. I left things so long that I have no idea what has happened, and then I make a really crappy update. But I'm gonna try my best to kind of let you guys know what's going on. So yeah, when I made my last video, the following Monday we went away. We went to my cousin's house at the coast in the north, in Norfolk, and that was cool. We went up with my mom and my sisters, Ella, my middle sister, two of her friends, and we stayed in this little house, and that was cool. Dylan got obsessed with 2p machines and learnt the phrase "Mummy, can I have some money?" Which he says really well, which is kind of scary. So yeah, he got obsessed with that, and we had okay weather for the north of England. I think it's warmer now than it was when we were up there, but yeah, it was fun, and it was nice to have a break. That was just me and Isla and Dylan. Harrison was still here at home. He didn't come. So then we got back, and things kind of got a bit crazy because I've been given the opportunity to do some volunteering work, possibly, for various charities that it's to do with. I got the opportunity through the work I did with the media about talking about anorexia and pregnancy, and so I've kind of started to be put in contact with different charities at the moment, and so that's crazy, and it's kind of overwhelming because I'm kind of oh god, people are going to listen to me and trust me to talk, and it's kind of crazy that anybody would even take anything from what I have to say. So I did that, and then I got recommended for a job which is within the community nurse partnership, to work with young mums, and I've got an interview next week actually for that, and so that kind of all blew up, and I've had a lot of stuff going on just with that kind of stuff, and different opportunities that have come about, and so we've been looking for childcare for Dylan, because if I'm going to work and volunteer, then Dylan needs some childcare, and obviously I will too, but it's a bit different. And so I've been kind of looking up daycares and nurseries, because obviously Dylan's almost 2.5 now, and so he qualifies for nursery places. And so I've been looking at local nurseries for him and crying a lot because I can't believe my little boy is almost ready to kind of go into a school and learning environment without me. So yeah, I've been looking at schools for Dylan, and we're lucky because there's one literally, if you go out my house, turn down the road, and there's a little school, a preschool, a couple of houses down, then there's a big building and it's a preschool. So I'm waiting for term time to start again so I can go look around there with Dylan, so we're excited about that because that'll be really awesome if he can go there, and it's nice and close, so it'll just be popping over and popping back, and that'll be nice. So what else has happened? Oh, so since my last video, Harrison has started his new job. I mentioned he got a new job, but I haven't gone into much detail. Basically, he is now the general manager, which is massive, of a new health club, which is quite local to us. It's in Greenwich, and we live in Greenwich, so very local to us. And he's now the general manager of that, which is a massive step up from what he was doing, and we're very proud of him. I'm very happy for him, and it's really good for our family because he is in charge of his rota, so as long as he clocks in his 45 hours a week, he can kind of be flexible when and how he works and when he goes in, so it means he's getting to spend, even though he's working longer hours because he's got a shorter commute and because he's in charge of his rota, he's actually spending more time with the kids, mostly Dylan. I think Dylan is really liking spending time with his dad right now, because it's not something he's really done in in great quantities for the past 2 years because Harrison works so much. So yeah, he's spending more time because he's in charge of his rota, and yeah, he's really loving it, and that's really cool. It's cool for our family that he is doing something that he likes, because it always helps to have him happy when he's coming home and stuff. So yeah. And so I guess that's me, Dylan, and Harrison. We'll talk about Isla for a bit because she's the new one and now she's sleeping on my legs because apparently she likes sleeping on my legs better than anything else. So she is now a month old and she's kind of hit the 8-pound barrier. I think she's just over 8 pounds now. I need to get her weighed tomorrow. I'm getting her weighed tomorrow. So, but yeah, she weighs just over 8 pounds now, which is crazy because she seems so big. And then I'm like, but you know, Prince George, the royal baby, he was born at 8. He was 8 pounds 9. She's smaller than when he was born, but it's crazy because she seemed really big. And I guess if you look at pictures, I'll put pictures rather than pick her up because she'll disappear anyway. She's really, really long. Lengthwise, I mentioned this before, she is about 2 sizes, dress sizes bigger than she is around the middle. So, like all her trousers, she wants to be in like up to 1 month trousers, but they're so big on her, but lengthwise, so she's wearing all these like first size and tiny baby trousers, and like they're like capris, and it's really funny. My mum keeps on laughing at her because she's just so gangly. It's really awesome. I'm really happy because by this point Dylan was almost bald. He like rubbed all his hair off, and she's still got a full head of hair, which is awesome because I think her hair is like the greatest thing. But it's just so dark, and it's just, I think it like is super amazing that she's got so much hair because I don't know, just because Dylan's fell out, so I'm just constantly waiting for her hair to fall out, and it's not. And every day that she's still got hair, I'm just like, oh, she has hair, which is really sad. Her eyes are kind of changing colour now. Her eyes are kind of going like this steely grey colour, but it looks like they've got flecks of green in them. So it looks like they might go green or possibly hazel. But my eyes were green until I was 7 or 8. I had green eyes. And so it wouldn't be a complete shock if her eyes went green. And plus my mum and my sisters have green eyes. So that could happen. That'd be interesting. I think that'd look really nice. But, you know, it's probable that her eyes will just go brown because me, Harrison, and Dylan all have brown eyes now. So, yeah. In the last couple of days, she's been really holding her head up and she's been really decisive about what she wants to do. So, like, because she has more head control now, if she's, like, laying on my chest and she wants to move, she kind of move her head back enough for her to kind of slip down to the side. Which is interesting. She kind of flings herself about a bit, which was a shock the first time she did it because I didn't really expect her to move at all. And she kind of went off me and I was like, oh my god. Luckily I was laying down and I caught her, so it's fine. But yeah, she's got really good head control now, which is really, really awesome for her because she was 3 weeks early, we kind of expect things like her vision and her muscle control and her head and her strength to kind of be a bit behind normal because she was born with them not as developed as other babies would be. So the fact that she's hitting those milestones already, despite being 3 weeks early, is really good, and we're really happy with that, and the midwife's really happy with that. I don't know what else to say. I think it's strange because I expected it to be so much different being a mum of 2 and having everybody around, and maybe it will be more like my expectations once the holidays are over and we don't have so many visitors, but at the moment it's really, really chill. Dylan is for the most part such a loving brother. Every now and then he's like, no, Isla has to go away, and he goes, no mama, Isla, go away, and we have to convince him that Isla's allowed to stay in the house. But for the most part, he's really, really attentive. He loves to put her to bed. He loves to help give her a bath, which means that I'm in the bath of Isla, then Dylan climbs into, and there's all 3 of us in the bath, which is a bit of a nightmare, but it's fine. He likes to stroke her head and kiss her and give her cuddles, and he likes to try and pick her up, which gives me minor heart attacks every time I spot him kind of edging over to her with his arms outstretched, because I know what he's going to do. But it's just really lovely kind of watching them together and watching him learn how to be a big brother, and watching him accept her for the most part. And so yeah, life at the moment in the house is really cool. everybody seems to be a lot happier than they were before she was born. Because, I mean, before she was born, I was in horrendous pain, and Harrison was not entirely thrilled with his job and had massive commutes. And so for now, at the moment, everything has kind of slotted into place and is a lot nicer and a lot happier than it was before. So yeah. I don't really think there's much else for me to say. I'm going to make another video just now, separate, and keep it about eating, because it's been a month on with my postpartum thing. But oh yeah, just to let you guys know, obviously I did all the stuff in the media. I was on This Morning, and then there was a follow-up on the Mail Online in a couple of papers that you may have seen, and it was online too. I know there is a follow-up interview being published in the UK magazine at some point within the next few weeks, but I'm not sure when. And I was on German TV. I know one piece has come out, but I haven't seen either. And so there are 2 pieces on German TV that are coming out, or that one has and one hasn't. And so if you've seen them, if you could let me know what they're like, because I haven't seen it yet. I need to get a copy on DVD, but it's proving a little bit hard to get. So yeah, that would be really awesome of you to do. So yeah, that's kind of a short update about what's going on in our lives. Watch out for me on TV if you're in Germany or Austria or Switzerland. And if you've already seen me on TV, please let me know how it went and what it was like, because I have no idea. And if you're sick of seeing my face, I don't blame you. Turn the TV off and don't buy any more magazines, because yeah. But yeah, so thank you guys for being interested. I am going to be back as soon as possible. I'm going to try and get these Mummy Monday things up and running, and I have a tattoo request blog coming. But yeah, I think about doing another Q&A as well, so I'm going to put little shout-outs for Q&As on all my social media and stuff, which will in the links below, and I'll do a Q&A as soon as I get some questions too, so keep your eyes peeled. It's kind of the end of summer break now as well, so I should be getting into a swing of things, and thank you for watching, and I hope everybody's okay.